What is up, fellow students of Death Weapon Meister Academy? This is your 2-star Meister, Omar.
And this is your elite Meister, David.
Episode 82. But unfortunately, two of our classmates are not here for this week. Josh and Robbie, they're playing hooky right now. And we're going to have to carry their weight. But hey, it's fine. You got us, me and David. We hold down the front ground. And I need you guys to shadow form the like button when when Black Star does his form and all that stuff. And if you're a fool, right? You're a fool if you haven't hit that subscribe button. and don't forget to once we do our stances, to comment which stance you guys want us to do. And yeah, let's just jump into it. Like always, we have timestamps for your favorite shows, and they're in their own classrooms for this week. And we have something special for you guys. We have two new special things. This week is Halloween weekend, so it's very exciting for here in the States.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And we're gonna keep a tradition. Last year we did something special for Halloween, and this year's no different. And we're gonna cover just a classic, I guess, or just a throwback,
pretty much.
Throwback anime, Halloween-esque themed, and we have a lot of Halloweens, kind of themes for this season. But let's just want to reminisce, right?
Yeah, this one was in 2015.
2015, so that's what, 6 years from now?
Yeah.
Damn, that's wow. But I haven't seen this show, so David recommended this for the audience, and hopefully, if you like what you hear, you give the rest of the show a watch. And that is actually I Am episode 1. And David, I'll let you take the reins for this one.
Well, no, I want to hear a little bit of what you thought in general.
What I thought of this?
Yeah, since it was your first time jumping into this.
Okay. I knew the characters. I seen these our vampire girl. Well, we don't get revealed that she's a vampire until like later in the episode, which it fits the title, right? Because she's shy. Our MC's shy. Obviously, typical high school anime is like, oh, I gotta get my confessions. It's the biggest moment of my life, kind of situation.
Yes.
And he finally does it, and he's like, when he's about to go do it, he sees big giant bat wings in the middle of the day, and he's like, what, honey? and then we see our character Shirogami, her true colors, because from his point of view, he's like, she's super shy, she's always by herself, she's with the sun and all that stuff. But when she finally exposes her true vampire-esque form, she's pretty talkative. She's pretty like carefree, super nice and all that stuff. And it's a funny show. I like to say it's funny, it's cute, it's very like, if you're in your teenage high school years, like, this is a perfect show to watch, right? Mm-hmm. Now that I'm older, like, it's like, oh, this is cliche, but I can imagine myself back in that time. It's like, oh, this is cool. I like this. I could relate to this.
Did you enjoy the comedy wise?
Yeah, I did. I think even for like 2015 standards, it held up. It's very, like I said, it's cliche. It's very, I say corny, but it's fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and it just has fun with the source material. I like the bros.
Oh, his best friends.
Yeah, his best friends. Yes. And, from past experiences, they say like, oh man, you failed last time when you asked out a girl. She just like clearly rejected you, but this is the one, man. I believe, man. They're the ones that pumped them up to do this. Giant leap.
You usually don't see that much in anime no more, as much.
No, it's kind of a lost art.
Yeah.
And,
once in a while you see some, but not as much.
Not like this, like how it's usually like the character itself does
solo.
Yeah, he does it solo, but like I actually have a group of friends and pump you up, because that's what really happens. Like I remember high school, with Big Chicken and all that stuff. And you ask your friends for advice, and like just go for it. Do it.
Yeah. For me, I have fun with the show. I enjoy it. I just wish I had another season for it. Hopefully, there's more.
Yeah,
Eventually, on down the line.
This is only 13 episodes, right?
13 episodes, yeah.
Did the manga end?
I'm not sure. I never looked into it. The only thing that I've seen recently similar to the show was the one we saw previously, the one with the demon one.
Oh,
It has the same art style, but yeah, it was the art design, the character, even the face reaction they have. They were fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, gave me the feeling of how Komi is right now. The whole
like
face reactions,
students' reactions, and all that stuff. Yeah, no, I believe that.
That's what's funny about the show, you know.
So now that you went back to see it, like, does it hold up how you remember it, or is it even better?
It still holds up how it is.
And like, if you're wondering what the Halloween aspect is, it's vampires, and like, I'm pretty sure there's other creatures in it.
Yes.
So that's the vibe we went with for this Halloween special. We could have gone many routes, but there's so many animes that cover the horror theme. Go check out yourself.
Well, or probably next year will pop up an actual horror anime.
Yeah. Well, serious one or another comedy one. Who knows?
Yeah, because last year we had Soul Eater. So yeah, you could always check that one out.
Yeah, I know our opinion about it. And yeah, man, that was a fun time actually watching. I kind of want to watch the rest, but hey, leave us a comment if you want us to review it for a throwback. Remember that?
Pretty much. Yeah.
My Hero Academia. But we covered it last season. It ended their 5th season, I think, right? Yeah, their 5th season ended, and now they have their 3rd installment, their 3rd movie called My Hero Academia, World Heroes Mission. And it finally came out here in the States. It's been out for Japan for almost a year now, right? Oh no, a couple months.
I think so.
It came out Sunday, and I got it 3 months later. And yes, this is going to be our review of it. Spoilers?
Yes.
Yes. You have been warned. Spoiler warning. If you don't want to hear spoilers,
skip ahead
to
the timestamp. Like usual, just look at the timestamp or wherever.
And then if you've seen the movie, you want to hear our opinion, come back.
Come back, yeah.
Hear our opinion about it. But either way, My Hero Academia, the 3rd movie, World Hero Missions. It was actually a good time.
Yeah, I enjoyed it better than the second one.
Yes, if you don't know our opinion on the second one, it's literally our first video, our first podcast reviewing that movie. So want to hear that, go check that out. But yeah, I feel like it did a better job than that movie. Just like the whole bringing Deku, our 3 boys.
No, it brought even the secondary, the kind of main character. He was not a main character.
Oh, the new guy. Rhodey?
Yeah, compared to the girl from the last movie.
The kids? Yeah, the 2 kids. Yeah, I think so too, because Rhodey was a big aspect of the story. Rhodey and Pino.
Yes, Rhodey and Pino. Technically, we find out that Pino's,
it's his quirk.
That was weird.
That was cool. I liked it. It was unexpected.
It was a weak quirk.
No, that's why he mentions it. He's like, don't laugh at my quirk, because this is what it is. It shows my true emotion.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Especially at the beginning when you see the Pino kissing the kids goodbye, you're like, oh, birds don't do that. I mean, that's for a well-trained bird if you can do that, right? But it was a cute quirk, to say none the least. There was some cool, very cool villains in this one. And this whole society of the non-quirk people are the pure perfection of human.
Like I think, like I told you yesterday, what was it? The guy reminded me of Amon.
Yeah, from The Legend of Korra,
yeah.
season 1. Yeah. No, it very much still had that ideology of it. like why should people that don't have bending, or in this case quirks, be the sidelines? They're the perfect people.
Yeah, they're perfect, not us.
And their weapon was pretty nasty, like to.
No, his this is way different from Amon.
No. Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Amon itself was crazy, but we're not talking about Amon.
But this villain itself, his mechanical thing, or what was it?
His mass weapon of destruction.
Yeah.
Or like some bombs that would amplify uncontrollably the quirks of all the quirk people. So like say like you have reptilian skin, it will amplify you to a turtle.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
Or if you shot lasers, you blew up the whole city.
And that's what I wish. I wish there was more of those disaster locations. They just popped it once in the beginning, and then after that, nothing.
Well, you didn't want to see it again, bro.
I know, but that makes it more, like more to get more like, oh, we gotta do this faster, we gotta get to him.
You sure? I liked how the approach they did it. Like they split up our whole classroom / all the heroes, and they're all over the world. They're trying to stop all the bombs that are planned to prevent it. I know. I thought it was a good idea, and like the whole Deku and the three Bakugo and Todoroki being the black ops of infiltrating the main head. That was
they had to do it differently since they didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Like
and Deku was pretty much the enemy of everyone.
Yeah, fortunately Deku becomes public enemy number one.
He was wanted.
Yeah, he was wanted, and with Rhodey, but mostly Deku.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Like Rhodey was not nowhere in the wanted list, but I guess he was wanted.
Yeah, because I guess they in the pictures they saw him tag along with Deku. So.
Yeah, but it was not really noticeable. Not even the lady at the convenience store was like, I was like, he could have just went home.
No, that's what.
But it has to be part of the story, right?
No, but they say that in the movie too. They're like, oh, why would Rhodey go home? Like when he needs an actual briefcase.
That's, I guess.
That was just how they fixed that. I guess. Yeah. But yeah, it becomes a buddy road trip. Middle of the movie.
The M song.
I like this.
I know, but why?
Yeah, man. So you could grow their friendship together in a short time.
I guess.
Makes sense. But the action scenes were cool.
Yeah.
The action scenes were very cool. Like one moment Deku's being Spider-Man with this black whip ability. The next moment you see Todoroki and Bakugo save Deku and against the new villains. They don't have names, but they were very cool. Especially the Archer girl. She was my favorite.
She died too soon.
She killed herself, alright. For the sake of human society. Well, either way.
Yeah, and then that was confusing too. Like, why? I guess the villains guy, he had humans, and then he also had people with quirks.
Okay. You don't know?
No.
Okay, so apparently the villains with quirks, they were villains. They were just straight up villains.
Just villains.
And that guy convinced them to join them so they could be like high up in society ranking. Yeah.
It was kind of dumb.
It was dumb. But it was to have quirk users to be.
And then I guess eventually end them off.
Yeah. Like I said, these villains have no names except for the blue guy.
Yeah.
He's really not important either. And that's what sucks about like these anime to film, like they're one-offs.
And then, like I felt like I needed more. I wanted more with these squads because they showed all the squads and the whole like, oh, this is them in this place and this is them in that place.
Yeah.
And all we just get is like, oh look, Deku's not a bad guy.
Yeah. I mean, it just goes to show like how everyone believes in Deku, right?
I know. But I wanted more for them.
Yeah, their moment of shine.
Yeah, the moment of shine.
You know what really shined? Like a random character. That Egyptian guy.
Oh.
Like
that was funny.
The 2D guy, right? Yeah. That was amazing.
I think it was like Hawk and Dever, and then who else took a lot of shine?
I know Dever did. Hawk was because Hawk was in America, baby.
Yeah, it was him and Shadow together. I forgot his name. Is it Shadow?
Oh, I used to remember. the Falco guy,
Yeah.
the bird guy. But he was cool too. Like seeing those two fly together.
Yeah.
And but you know, this movie, you know what you get into.
It's the three, right? The major three, the big three.
The three big boys. You know, you got Deku, you know, Boy Scout. You got Bakugo, the best one.
Jeez.
And then you got the girl's favorite, Todoroki. So cool, right? He's so bad. He is badass though. Is the ability to fire ice. And each one of them have their moment.
Yeah.
Some bigger than others, but you know, they have their moment to shine. You see how far they've come from. Even from the first movie, they just go off how they can use their power. Because you know, in the movies they're amplified. They're amplified to max.
Especially Deku's.
Oh my God, Deku's moment.
Yeah.
Dude, becoming JoJo.
JoJo and One Punch Man.
Yeah, it was cool, but it was weird, you know.
Yeah. It was weird because they kind of made it in effect where like it's three of himself, but it's technically
because it's so
fast.
He's so fast. It was cool. I liked.
No, it wasn't.
The
The three thingies. No.
It was cool. Right?
It was just an image in one place.
But he was doing it fast, bro.
It'll get there once it gets off the three people playing.
But our villain finally had a unique ability, right?
Yes.
It wasn't just another one for all clone, whatever. His was like pretty powerful, able to reflect anything.
Pretty much.
Which basically at that point you're fighting yourself.
Yeah, because every hit was
It was reflected back like times 10 power.
Yeah. That kid kept going and going, but you know, the funny thing about this film was like every hit that does it slows down your core. So by the end of the fight, finally takes out the baddie.
Yeah, you know why though?
Tell me, man.
Because there's a saying in the damn show that they still believe in is to go beyond further than infinite, bro. Has to go plus ultra, baby.
So chest up, man.
I did, bro. Plus ultra all the way, man. And that was cool. If you're a My Hero fan, that was a pretty cool moment, you know. And you know, they saved the day.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's basically the movie, right? Like, you know, our boys had their moment to shine. They beat the baddie, and they get to go home, become the heroes that they are. And Rhodey, he almost dies.
No. Deku as well.
Yeah, but you know what? The one thing they mastered that Demon Slayer didn't master. That's right, David. It's the breathing technique.
Damn you.
Yes, they've mastered the breathing technique to the max. So I need Deku to go to Demon Slayer and make them. But let's just give final rating, final score. David, you go first.
Yeah, it's a 7. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I enjoyed it more than the last one. First one's still on top for me. But yeah, this one's second.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you, but I'm gonna go higher, like 7.5 on this one. I don't know. I enjoyed everything basically, like even the slow moments where Deku and Rhodey are trying to hide. And we get to know these characters more. Well, mostly Rhodey. And like all the action scenes, they all work. None of them were like distract. Well, there was one that was distracting. Like you could tell the animation was different. But like other than that, it did solid work, especially at the end. And that's what we really wanted to shown in an action piece, right?
Yeah.
Bombastic explosions that you can only see in anime. So yeah, 7.5 for me. Did a good job. I don't know if we'll get enough film. Maybe. Knowing My Hero being so popular. Installments. How that goes. But yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, it is out already. And save for yourself. Go next.
Or if you watched it, tell us your rating.
Yeah, tell us your rating. Leave a comment. We would love to know. Maybe we're dumb. Hey, at the end of the day, it's just our opinion. And the Vampire Dies in No Time, episode 4. And
that first part, man.
It was weird. It was what's his name? All the pervy vampires.
Yeah.
But he was a very strange looking vampire.
Strange fellow.
Yes, who pretty horny.
The funny thing is that he can't control himself. So every time, I guess you know how vampires love to, they like to transform.
Yeah.
And the thing is that he can't transform back.
Yeah, he has not mastered it.
Yeah.
And even Drock himself, when he transformed, kill me so I can go back to normal. So that I think honestly that whole thing was weird. Especially how it got resolved.
Yeah, the whole trunk thing and it trying to go down.
Yeah, that was honestly not my favorite part of this episode. And I was like, damn. Well, hopefully it gets better. And it does. I think it might be the other two segments. With
It was fun with John.
Oh, John's always fun, bro.
Especially when he copied his face.
Oh, that was gross. that was not fun. That was gross, man. Even John was disgusted what he said to him. But yeah, and then we had our vampire vegetables. That was funny.
Heck yeah.
And like how they resolved that with the whole
when they got it mailed and then he tried the food. Like, oh, this is really the best food ever, man.
It's a beat, man. It's being like death.
John died.
John did die. They were eating his soul out. Damn celery. Which apparently we find out that Ronaldo's afraid of celery. Like legit afraid.
That was really weird.
That was super weird. But you know what? I want to see your reaction if you saw celery in the middle of the night, right?
That's walking, right?
That's walking. But that was funny how that got resolved.
Oh yeah, the whole garlic.
The vampire garlic. Vampires hate garlic.
But he had that kind of monsterish garlic because it would move on its own too.
Mm-hmm. But it would kill everything.
Yeah. All the vampire vegetables, right?
And then the best part was a new character, Honda.
I think so.
The half breed, the half vampire, half human.
Yeah.
His reason for hating Ronaldo is hilarious.
Yeah.
With his mom.
Yup.
Not a fan. Big fan.
Yeah, the mom really likes Ronaldo.
Obsessive.
Yeah.
Hey, if anything, Ronaldo was not in the wrong, man. Like he was doing him solid, not to show him the letter.
The secret, right?
Yeah, the secret.
Because he the guy himself, the new vampire guy, he pretty much is like, I need to find a secret so I could expose him and make my mom not like him no more.
Yeah.
So the whole they're looking through the whole entire room, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then Ronaldo didn't feel part of it. It's like,
yeah, I think that was my favorite part. Like he didn't even care what they were looking for. He was like, I just wanted to be part of it, guys.
Yeah, you're
like,
leaving me out, man.
And again, John being the star that he is. But he gave in. Like he was with Drock's side. He was like, yeah, I'll go distract him. And then he was like, oh, but I feel dirty doing it, you know. That's not the John way.
He was so sad.
It was super sad. I felt for John.
Like he turned around, he's like,
I'm lying to him. He feeds me. That's when the whole reveal, like letter and all that stuff.
the letters, not a letter, letters.
Oh, but had that cliffhanger. Serious case going on. Cop.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. I know it's not gonna be serious, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, it was just a fun time. I think the first part blew. It was gross. I didn't want to be there. I felt embarrassed. And then the rest of the anime episode was good.
Hey man, they weren't okay either. They're like they want him to leave.
The Spirit of Halloween in this podcast with Mieruko-chan, episode 4. And I didn't see this coming, man. I did not see this coming. The etchiness is a bit back, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, with MC getting a lot of love, many angles. But
Yes.
there was a twist at the end of.
Well, I enjoyed the whole ride with it.
Yeah, I did too. Like, just obviously her overcoming these ghosts, terrifying her, and not showing
Yeah, because we got introduced to the brother.
the family, basically.
Yeah.
The family got introduced. Brother being weird as well.
I like the fact that when he started, when they were watching TV, I was like, oh, that's
That's a fake ghost.
a fake ghost. They probably edited in, later on.
Yeah, and that was cool because they don't tell you right away why Mieruko-chan's kind of like freaked out.
Mhm.
Like she leaves right away, but in the after credits, like you see her full view of like what she's seeing,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I would be free too. I'll get some waters as well.
And then when she went to the
Vending machine.
vending machine, I was terrifying when you saw the old man thing.
Oh, the little one or the big one?
No, the little ones, like she said, for her, they were cute. I was like, oh, look at the little gnomes. Look at those gnomes running around.
Well, cause what I did to you? They're just pickpocketing your money. They're just cute and adorable.
But when you,
Like, what she was thinking of? Like, those ghosts from Prison Monogatari. I feel like that was the vibe she was getting.
the little men's.
Yeah. And then the big one came over. No fun time. She just wanted her $5. Hey, that crow looked out for me. Crow was looking. I don't know if she was or not, but it kind of did look out. And then
She didn't get what she wanted though.
no, cause she was terrified. She was like, F this. I'm not gonna get this.
She lost money though.
Don't. Would you rather lose money or you rather die? Out of fear.
Continue.
But yeah, and then the ending. I really liked with.
Getting to the really but that scene too when they're the family's eating.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
They're talking to her. The dad and the mom and then the brother.
Just having breakfast. Like,
And then you just see that giant ass monster there
Yeah,
too.
giant ghost
I was like, oh god.
honking on her,
Yeah.
and then she does what she does.
No, she ends up not eating.
Yeah, she ends up
That's
eating.
not good. I was like,
Well, yeah, because that ghost licked their plate.
yeah.
It's not cool, man. Who does that? You for a ghost.
I know.
But like I said, the whole twist at the end.
Well, yes, when she went to the refrigerator.
Yeah, because she was throughout the episode she was excited for the pudding, right? And the pudding was like, yes, this is what we're doing.
Because of course the brother ended up telling, hey, make sure to write your name on it or else someone's gonna eat it.
Yeah, and like you hear the father, oh, come on, that was only one time. And then this anime threw a left curve, man. It's just
I wasn't expecting that.
No, it was unexpected but well deserved. Of like even though Mieruko-chan can see ghosts or like the dead,
Yeah.
like she can also see like we seen from the second episode with Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover episode. Like this one as well is like, oh, from what we saw, we thought that was alive, but he ended up passing away, and she ended up giving the pudding to her dad.
Oh yeah.
And it was very sweet, pretty humble, which I was like, I think no one seen this episode expected.
And of course, at the end credits, we see the whole scene of her
Yeah.
when she's watching the TV with the brother, and then all of a sudden she sees the actual ghost on the side,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier.
yeah. But after that, the commercial hit, and then that's when we see hands, like ghost hands.
More
Like
ghosts.
that's terrifying. I'm like, damn, you could see them everywhere, girl.
Yeah, man, that's why.
You're not safe anywhere. Probably on your phone next time.
No, not even there.
Huh?
Not even there.
No, I mean next time.
Oh.
Eventually.
Because remember, I think in the first episode, she was getting those random photos.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not safe anywhere.
That's
not
why
even in the bathtub.
That's why she's at the point, like, she's, like, freaking out, right? She's like, I'm losing it. Like, I need something that works.
And then, of course, we see the dad in the background. Like, are you guys watching?
Oh, weird. But yeah, that was Mieruko-chan. Unexpected, but like I said, well deserved.
But at least the only good thing that comes out of seeing Ghost is that she sees the dad.
Yeah. Because he had that heavenly glow.
Yes.
That was cool. That was pretty.
Or that's what I think, right?
Yeah.
Does she know? Yeah.
Anime. Let's do the vampire. Arena, the Vampire Cosmonaut, episode 4, and it's 11. Well, mostly Arena's day off, right? It's like she gets to do whatever she wants today. She has this left. It's like, yo, what do you do for fun? You know, like what do you do around here? It's what we see what he does in his free time, which is the jazz club. Just hangs out at the bar and just listen to jazz. And she's like, oh, you know what? I want to do that too. And she was pretty adorable in this episode. Like just
once she started drinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole line of her being 21, she's literally 17, I guess.
In vampire years, right?
I have no idea.
They didn't explain it, but I want to say so. I don't know. This whole world is weird with vampires, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I want to take it. But yeah, that was cute. Oh, but I think before that was when did it happen? Like, she overhears Rosa talking crap about her.
Oh yeah, the racism towards vampires.
Yeah.
Don't be attached. Pretty much how we got with last episode. Don't get attached to her. You know.
Yeah, and she overhears this. She
Yeah.
overhears that Lev actually defends her.
Yeah.
And but she defends herself as well.
Yeah, like tell her my face.
Yeah, like a gangster. So that was I like that moment a lot. And then obviously the best moment of the episode was her figure skating.
Oh yeah, the whole moon and all that.
Why is it an anime figure skating amazing?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think off the top of my head, like, that skating scene. You're in ice. Now this.
Yeah, and even though they keep telling him not to be attached, he's still really getting attached.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to. She's adorable. Yeah. Her dreams are his dreams.
Pretty much.
She doesn't care if they kill her in the end or not. I like their story too. It's like, some people believe that vampires were from the moon. I want to touch it before humans go. That was cool. I will see how her rest of her training goes, and we have a due date. Her launch is happening. We have Takt Op Destiny, episode 4, and Viva Las Vegas, baby. How's it doing with this post-apocalypse? Are we still having casinos and hookers and all that bright lights?
No,
they became farmers.
Yeah, a lot of farming,
a lot of corn.
And this is, I guess, it's still before episode
1.
Yeah,
We're
we're getting there. We're getting close.
We're about to get there. I feel because that's spoiler. Like Lev and Levy and Lenny and Titan go on their own.
Yeah.
This is when they split up. They teach our two MCs the final lesson. Which they're learning. We see them trying to work together and improving on the aim and all that stuff.
Pretty much.
Working as a team.
Always.
Yeah, but they still need to improve on. Even when we saw episode 1, as well.
And you can see them struggle compared to the other two.
Yeah, compared to Lenny and Titan.
Yeah.
They do an amazing job. And what do you think his big motive is? Because he didn't reveal it, his big plan, why he needed the money or the info.
Oh, from the guy
Mm-hmm.
from Lang, Mr. Lang, I think.
Yeah, that he had the hidden casino and stuff.
Oh yeah, I feel like he was doing his own little sneaky thing at the casino.
I think he's like looking for somebody. That's the vibe I got of this episode.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, because there were some things that he wasn't saying to them.
Of course.
So that's that mysterious aspect of it.
That's why they're not following. I mean, they're not going with
Yeah,
it.
they're not tagging along. And I have a feeling like maybe we'll encounter them again, but like not on the same side.
That or I don't remember what they said or he said during the whole him separating from them.
I guess he taught them everything they need to know.
Yeah.
Action scene's still solid, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Solid in this show. That never goes down as well.
I feel like eventually our destiny will get a little bit of emotions because you notice that she's trying to do like other stuff, like
Yeah, she's learning of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, Titan herself too was telling her stuff too.
She was teaching her how to be moe. And yeah, I think that was pretty much the episode. Now we get to see.
Well, we got to see a little bit more of the world since like all these places are run down already. Most of these locations are down.
Vegas becoming a foreign place. That's
And you just see Vegas empty, destroyed.
very post-apocalyptic. We have Platinum Men, episode 4. And we get introduced to our other two Metropolitan, yellow and the blue one, right?
Yes.
I will tell you the names, but it's going to be very irrelevant. Don't spend that much time with them. Yeah, I'll play.
So wait, I guess we have seen so far 7 angels.
We saw Rodriguez, the little girl, the 2 Metro policemen, the actual one, and then our 2, our MC and the girl that he's chained to. So that's 7. 7 got candidates.
Yeah, the other 2 were
We're just humans.
yeah, regular humans.
The green one and the pink one.
Yeah. Yeah, he and we don't know about the last. I mean, one of them might end up dying. The angels.
For the girl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because a little girl got introduced. She fell for the bait.
All of this is bait.
No, it was big bait.
Yeah.
But at least the blue and the yellow. How much is it? They had a plan, right?
Yeah.
They had a plan coming to see how they got the powers and all that stuff. Plan failed.
Oh yeah. They were bamboozled.
They were pretty powerful, to say the least, right? 'Cause they had the yellow.
No, it didn't. No way.
And I think I had a good ending to that. Like,
The tension was building.
yes,
Pretty much.
since he controlled the little girl, blasted them, out of domed them, sniped them. Like the other one, he just had it under control. Oh, that was cool though. How he revealed like, hey, instincts kick in. You're gonna get out of my arrow though, even though you love me, right? He's like, no, I love you. Like, I would do anything except for this. I don't want to die for you.
I don't know if you catched it, but I catched it when he swapped places with the other one. Like it was a flick. I saw it when the screen.
Oh, you're talking about the fake Metropolitan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. And it made sense too. Like how is he in 2 places?
No, he I think his wing. Oh, well, his angel's like super strong.
Oh yeah, most definitely since he has like 2 arrows and wings. Right?
Yeah. So I feel like he has the best angel out of everyone, I guess, so far that we know.
Yeah, because he only had the white arrow, and the white arrow's I think high rank.
Yeah.
Obviously, he had the red one.
I like the whole tricking with the metro politician dude, the fake one, because he had the control on that first one.
Yeah. Like he shot the arrow at him.
Yeah, he's like, what? Why can't I control him?
Oh, but that gives us like the rule of it.
Yeah.
Like, if you shot one already, you can't. Another one can't shoot it.
Yeah.
It's pretty safe for a couple of days.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Control that person no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And you can't control more than one unless you have more arrows.
Yeah.
Which are. Oh, can I say villain? Can we say villain for him?
It's tough to say, but yeah, you could say villain for now.
Yeah, because he's pretty powerful. He has multiple arrows. He's controlling like 3 people right now. Well, not 2.
Oh yeah. This is the first time he kills, huh?
He killed 2. He killed those 2 guys.
Yeah, those 2 guys were just regular.
He was gonna kill the little girl.
Yeah.
Obviously, big bait.
Yeah, he's back.
Especially how like she's handcuffed to the other guy that wanted to escape. Pretty gruesome. Well, a little gruesome, not like baiting.
Thought she was gonna be split in half with the guy. Our MC and the girl.
They can't stand it. It's inhumane, right?
Yeah. And the other angels, who knows what they're doing other than just watch.
Oh, they are.
Because we see like three angel wings around the stadium, and that's it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, wow. We'll see what happens. See if our MC does jump in, because he looked like he was about to jump in.
Yeah.
Hey man, the 1v1, right? We'll see. Interesting for the
unless they bust out fake. Yeah. Not multiple winners, but survivors. So on this one, what they said, technically everyone has to die, right?
Yeah, they're going to be one god candidate.
But who knows?
We can do Hunger Games.
Yeah.
We have Heike Story, episode 7. I wish the guys were here, because I know they would be celebrating with me as well, knowing the fact that Grandpa's dead. Finally died, thank God. Well, he died pretty tragically.
I think the family itself are yeah,
they're screwed.
They're pretty much screwed, and it's falling apart. Everything's literally falling apart. So even that scene with the oldest brother, he's like, oh my, what did my dad do for this? He ended himself in a way. For what? You know, the whole scene.
Yeah, he was getting desperate.
Yeah.
Which we seen in the last episode, like how he's at, how mentally stable.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with the uncle that played the flute. Like he also went to war, didn't know what he was doing, but he did it, you know, because that's what you do at the time. Man, go to war, right?
And I guess they got even cursed more. I guess since they burned some temples and that they burned houses. I think it was
they burned a house to have light in the dark.
Yeah,
but they was supposed to control it, but due to the fact that it was high winds, it spread to multiple areas.
And we could see it when the story itself, like you could even see what's her name, the girl, Biwa, like notices it, like the ash scene where it changed to ash to night. Then all of a sudden the fire starts becoming bigger. So it got intense.
Yeah. So obviously the emperor also fell. He died.
Oh yeah.
Due to another sickness. And the girl, Kokoro, the grandpa before he died, he was like, "Hey, do you want to hook up with another person?" Basically. status in society and stuff. But she was like, nah, like he's still alive right now. Why you gonna talk to him? That's wrong.
Oh, that guy that passed away, right?
Yeah, the emperor.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? Like, I truly love this girl. Passed away, and now she's taking care of the kid by herself. But you see his ghost. Biwa sees the ghost. He genuinely cared for him. I think that was a good ending for him. It sucked that he died from sickness, but this is the early 1900s, I guess, or whatever setting this is in. Like, there's no medicine for this kind of stuff, like for the common cold at least.
Mm-hmm.
And like for the grandpa himself, he had a fever, high fever.
Yeah.
They were throwing water at him and stuff. So that was just weird.
But yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah, he finally died, and thank God.
What the guy, remember the brother?
Yeah, I mentioned it.
No, well, what he told Biwa?
Oh yes, at the final scene where like basically told her to get away because like we're bad luck. We're all like you don't have to be here. They did it for love. I did it out of love.
I guess for her not to suffer no more.
Exactly. Everyone's dying. And who's next? It could be one of the brothers of this person. It's time that she moved on. We'll see where Biwa goes from here.
Yeah, because even the brother was terrified of his eye.
Yeah, her bit.
Yeah, her ability. Just didn't want to see those eyes no more.
Yeah, mine of him is dead. So
yeah.
That's understandable. And I just don't know where it's gonna go from here with Biwa. So yeah, we will see. This story has what, 5 more episodes?
Think so.
So we're already at the halfway point. We'll get to the climax. We'll see what happens with Ike's story and this tragedy.
No.
We have Sakugan, episode 4. We made it, man. We made it to Jolly Jolly Colony. It just comes with a price. Coming into a colony, gotta get your COVID. the blood tests to see they got no diseases. Weapons gotta go.
I like the fact that the dad was pretty much like, where is she? Where's my daughter?
Gadumber.
Yeah.
Gadumburger. It was just a bad day for him, man. I think this was
The whole episode was a bad day for him.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. It was fun in the beginning because they finally get to go in the colony and just sightsee, and it ends up being Italy itself.
Yeah.
Coliseum, the canals. And, oh, okay. So this is where we're part of. What part of the world we're in became of it.
Yeah.
So that was a cool touch to see. And
We got introduced to like 3 new characters, I guess. The I guess the place owner, like the guy that owns the place. I forgot what he was in general, but the white hair guy.
Oh, Mieruko?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a room.
Yeah. He reminded me of the BNA bad guy. Baddie. Pretty much.
Zakatu.
Oh yeah, the one our boy was trying to get with. Hit on, yeah, because he was hitting on a ton of women. Of course, he failed.
Hey, 13's the magic number, though.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, man, for Gadumburger, it was a good day for him. If it was only 12 rejections.
Well, he kind of messed up because she left on her own, right?
Yes.
But then they both messed up.
Yeah, it was no one's day.
Yeah, no one's day.
Mafia came in.
Of course, the mafia was coming after her since she had a big load of money. She was wanted. So pretty much our MC got interrogated and almost tortured.
The butler was cool. He didn't say
Oh,
anything.
the butler scene.
But like every action he did, I thought was cool.
Everything he did. The bar owner. Yeah, he was cool.
It was cool. Looks like Madame Pooh and Madame still in trouble. At the end.
Yeah, they got detained by the police. And the new girl, I guess we'll be seeing her.
We'll see her eventually.
Yeah.
We have Lupin 3rd, Part 6, Episode 3. This is just, I think one of those one-off episodes. What is Lupin doing? Part of the time. It happens to be in America, right?
Wait, what?
Lupin?
Yeah.
When the whole crime scene happening, like the train. It was just a fun time, I like to say.
Yeah. Like the location was like a I guess it felt like it felt like a rich person's house, but he had like places from
He had his own railway.
railway, and it had like famous things from the U.S. like what was it? What were the locations?
I think they were in America.
They were no,
Yeah.
but they weren't actual locate. No, it was his railway for his little locations. I doubt it was like an actual place.
No, it's not an actual place. Like, obviously it's made up. But because the railway leads to his house, right?
Yeah.
Rich person's house. Marquise's.
Yeah.
Not showing up because Martin, the butler, takes over.
Yeah.
Kills him. Does the Lupin trick, disguising it. Which I like Lupin's disguise.
Oh yeah. Well, the whole squad ended up
Disguise.
and Fujiko trying to also go in her own way. I was kind of confused with the two friends, or were they brothers?
The brothers of the cops.
Yeah. Oh, so they were brothers. Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah, they were. They were nephews. The cops were still nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were weird. But I guess they played a part. Saving Fujiko. Magical kiss.
Kiss at the end. The scene that was pretty funny was when they Inspector Senegato talked to the fake Goemon and the fake Jigen. I was like, oh, this is a costume.
Yeah.
Rip it off, and it's just
another mask.
yeah, the bunch of regular dudes. I was like, oh, okay.
I like how Josh.
I don't like what you guys why you guys are dressed like those guys. And
They're
then,
bad guys.
and then of course he runs away, and like they tear it off, and that was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was just them.
It's like how Josh said it. It's a testament of the time, because that's an old joke. It was like, you had a costume within a costume.
Yeah.
Hey man, but Jigen was cool, man. Jigen had a cool shot.
Oh, the moment, yeah.
The one with the train, and how he switched from one bullet. Bam, son.
I like the whole getaway scene with Lupin, where he's trying to run away from these the I guess the security around that compound, if you could say.
Yeah, I guess Martin's men.
Yeah. Just the little getaway on the train. And I like he paid respects to the owner. Yeah. He's like literally in the back of the train. He's all.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with it. Man. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess, or just casualty.
Then I was amazed. I was like, wait, so those snowballs he was doing was those big snowballs, like in the beginning. So,
because
no, I know, but at the end they showed it. I was like, oh, okay, makes sense now.
Yeah, because I guess he was pretty smart. Like the train system itself could clear the way.
Yeah. And he's rich, so his train is automatic, and it knows its thing. But yeah, that whole scene was awesome.
Yeah, it was just a fun episode.
And it had the old school. Oh, look, women in hostage. She's a hostage, and she's tied to the railroad. The old classic Western kind of thing.
Yeah,
To the cheering track.
Yeah, they call it the guillotine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a good time. Just a fun episode. Not tied in with Sherlock or what's going on with the story. Just what Lupin the gang does on the casual Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Komi Can't Communicate, episode 2. And you know, our main goal, our main objective, make Komi making friends, right? And who none better than the social butterfly itself? Najimi Ousama, this boy or girl, us the anime community calls it trap, or you know, most readers will say, you know, non-gender, it, whatever you like to call it, is a pretty cool character. I was actually pretty entertained by this person, and like how it tried to be already friends with Komi, because you know how social it is with everyone else, and it felt many times because you know how Komi is, she's super shy, she's like, ooh. And and what it took it as, it was like, oh, that makes me shy too, you know, like you know, you try so many times, you stop doing it, right? You know, because first impression is always important, but you know, our main boy, he's like come on, just give her another chance, you know, Komi's really trying, she really wants friends, and it shows that, you know, in this episode itself, Komi is like really stepping out of her comfort zone, especially when she stood up for for Ousama, and that was cool. And a lot of funny moments with that character, and especially the whole Starbucks scene with Komi. But I like the lesson itself is like, if she can't give me the specific coffee drink, how she's gonna talk to more people, you know? Plus, you know, it's a win-win for me when Najimi is saying it, and the MC boy is like, you trash, bro. And yeah, it's just a fun time, you know. Komi trying to make friends, man. And everyone's still hating on MC because he sits right next to the goddess herself, right? I can see, like, just even with the second episode, I can see why people like Komi. She's super, like, even the show says it. So, yeah, we'll see what other interesting, because we got teased from other characters, like that girl like wearing iron boots, or like the one that's super jealous. I can't wait to see those characters, how they interact. Yeah, you have anything to say, David?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna get to whenever we're like almost done with the series, because I'm gonna pretty much repeat whatever I thought of the episode itself, the episodes in general. Can't wait.
Okay.
Can't wait for more.
Okay. Ousama ranking, aka Ranking of Kings, episode 3, and the fateful event happened. Our father figure, our king himself, passed away, and on to the first son, family lineages, and it's Boji, right? That was in the will. Boji's gonna be new king.
Everyone was surprised.
Boji deserves it because he is the first son. The king said it in his damn will. What happened? Why did he get robbed? Why is Boji still crying? And obviously I know why. He's heartbroken. No one told him, but everyone knew. The damn castle. The mom vetoed that will, ripped it apart, and they put a vote. That day, I guess they went a diplomatic form of became king with the castle.
Yeah, because at first she was like deciding it. She didn't win 100% on it.
No.
That's why she asked the rest of the people.
Especially when the whole damn Satan himself came out of the king and laughed at Boji, like pointed him out and laughed
and disappeared. Yeah,
which was very creepy.
Yeah, it made now that I look at that, it kind of makes sense now.
Why they did it?
Maybe why she did it.
Yeah, because especially in this episode, you see.
No, well, at first, if for us, like towards the end, we finally realized.
Yeah, it makes sense when you watch the whole episode.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense why the queen took the action she did.
Because at the way that we looked at her since the beginning, she looked like the mean mom, stepmother. You know, mean. She hated her, hated him and stuff. The way she was acting in front of him.
Yeah, how she had favorites, you know.
Yeah.
But it shows her true colors of, like, you know, being a stepmom's hard, you know, like, you're not gonna get accepted right away. Just filling in another mother's role is hard. So I think they did that really well in this anime. And it's even like when, you know, after what happened last episode, how Boji was like severely wounded, like in Fretches and stuff. Like how we see someone healing Boji, but we don't know who it is until the end.
That looked terrifying. The whole scene where he's hanging on the gel rope.
Oh yeah.
He tried to escape because he wants to adventure.
Yeah, he wants to leave since he's not king, you know. And like
no. Well, of course, no one loves him. You know, he wants to just leave and, you know, adventure first. Of course, going back to what happened to his buddy.
Yeah, Kage.
Yeah, the whole issue with him and why Boji's like, where's my buddy, man?
Being in the dark shadow, man, took him somewhere. I don't know, but
yeah, we do not know.
His Kage's whereabouts is still unknown.
It was so upsetting to see him when he was hanging and stuff, and he ends up cutting himself.
Yeah, hey man, any way to get out, man. You know, Kage's a survivor, so he knows how to survive. But he just got unlucky.
Yeah, I wonder if he's also. It's so difficult to know who's bad or who's good, because in a way he could have just killed him.
Yeah, but we want to know, like, why was he there? You know, I don't know, because that's the reputation of Kage, right?
Yeah, like why are you here? Why are you with Boji? And then he asks Boji too. He goes to Boji like, "Hey, do you know this looking guy?"
It shocked me too, because I thought only Olsen was the only one that knew how to sign language, but it ended up, I think most of the people in the castle know how to do it.
I think so. That or they like it to even know it.
Yeah.
Because how would a person want, like, this person to care about him, like, to learn sign language?
Yeah, because you see him.
Like, at first we didn't even see the mom do the sign language. It was someone else doing it for her.
Yeah.
And then of course, she starts talking to him right away. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah. So you do see, like, there, like, I forgot to mention the snake, the two-headed snake.
Oh, that was adorable.
That was adorable. Like, because
now we know the reason why he.
Yeah, he's cool with snakes, right?
Yeah, he respects him. The three-headed snake respects
Boji, because in a way Boji saved them. There's a scene where, like, two-headed snake severely wounded him. Boji accidentally saved him.
Yeah.
With healing the snake. Ended up being a pet for him. Just super rad. And I forget to mention the important part. The King's Men.
Oh yeah, how they all voted and stuff.
Yeah.
Who was the actual, like, two of the men actually left the kingdom because they did not like how this ended up being.
Yeah, they actually wanted to respect the king's wishes and make Boji the true king. And that ended up being the island on what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he ended up being king. Ends up sending ours the Spirit King, his nickname is, and the other guy. Is opposed to them, right? Mm-hmm. Oh man, that fight was cool. Like, just for whatever it was, for how little it was, amazing, fantastic. Just like the animation, how even the fight started. You could tell, like, you know, Wit Studios putting a lot of love into this.
Yeah, I love it, especially like he's like, oh, I'm not gonna, you know, to that scene where, like, oh, I don't need the spear end of it. Oh, got destroyed. He breaks the other one, and it gets break as well. So he uses it as a stat, a staff itself. You know, it was first a two-headed spear, but it ended up being what do you call it? A staff at the end, and he just ends up getting the guy.
Yeah, he ends up killing Binin, but it was not Binin. It was like a stone clone or whatever. So he ends up walking away. So we'll see him later on in the show.
We'll see how. If anything, the only thing I see that maybe bad guy might be just the
brother.
Yeah, the brother with the mirror.
Yes, because the mirror's. I feel like the mirror's corrupted.
Yeah.
Since that's kind of like a very
well, from that episode where he was fighting his brother, he doesn't have any sense of control.
No.
Even though he has those swings, he doesn't have a sense of control to stop. And that's his problem, and that's why we're getting all to this whole debacle of what happened. But who knows? Maybe other people have opinions with the characters, but you know, that's what so far we think, or I think too.
Yeah, and
these characters.
I like the ending that the Queen approved. Finally, after he fell, after he tried to escape, proves it. He's like, yeah, you could go. Just in one condition, take two people with you. Also, the legendary swordsman, and one of the guards, which we did see.
He has a lot of pride over the I guess being a swordsman.
Yeah,
that's why he doesn't agree that Boji should be king. Yeah, it's tough.
No, he's still a butt to me, man.
Yeah, he is. But we'll see what happens in this journey with him.
Yeah, and the new guard, the new character.
The new character, yes.
Which, like I was gonna mention, like he shows up a bit in the episode. He was also the one that cried out, like, "Yo, stop this! It's messed up. You shouldn't be doing that."
Mm-hmm.
So, apparently, he knows a lot of sign language as well. So I can't wait to see that adventure happen. Hopefully, we find Kage.
Yeah, going the whole Boji and the mom too, like they're not related, but the brother's related to the mom.
Yeah, that's actually an actual son.
Yeah, but I felt like how when she looked at her while looking at Boji, he got really upset over that. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you know, I was like, oh, do you still care about him over me more? You know, kind of like the family-ish kind of thing.
Actual family thing.
Yeah.
Like, you have favorites, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's never like enough for one person.
It could go either or too.
And then ending with the queen herself, she was like, oh, I felt the chill. Both my sons are gonna die.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, especially with that Satan character roaming around now, right?
Yeah, so we'll see what the bad thing is eventually.
Yeah, I know we talked a lot in this one, but it's just how passionate we are for this anime. And if you didn't hear it last week, but obviously this is a keep, super keep. And,
we need more people to watch this.
Yes, so you guys have to watch this. It's amazing. I still highly recommend.
Share the show.
Yes, share the show. And we have 86 Part 2, Episode 5, or if you like to call it, Episode 16. And everyone knows this show. This show has a lot of love. But this time, the Legion's on the move. The calm before the storm from last episode, the storm is here.
Yeah,
it's happening.
The storm was strong.
The storm was big, and basically everyone, whoever's here, is getting under attack.
Yeah, the walls were getting destroyed. Some of these cities were already getting pushed down from every direction.
Yeah, every
direction from every how do you call them? Areas in general?
Area,
federations, yeah.
Public, whatever you like to call it. They were all getting attacked.
Pretty much from the league. Legions, yeah.
And who's there to stop them? The squad, baby. That's right. Spider-Man next.
Because they made sure to leave right away.
Yeah, because obviously our main character knows when they're coming.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. But the Federation don't know that. They don't know about his ability yet. Like, how'd you know to be ready already?
Sip one.
That was a lot of action scenes. Just
a lot of mech action
a
scenes.
lot of mech action. It was you know, I always appreciate a good mech action. So it was refreshing to see. You know, because you know, last episode was a lot of story, a lot of like background. This one's like, all right, now we give you the action. Part of the show. So.
And finally, we get a little bit more of the other side where our other MC's at.
Yes, our handler one, Lena.
Yeah,
what she's going through.
It's so weird on that side. Like, I get what the uncle was saying, but I'm like, still, rather just let everyone die instead of fighting for at least fighting till the end.
Okay,
like
see,
RMC.
that's the question I have. Like, was the uncle like still on her side at the end, or he was just like, I give up, like you do, girl?
He's probably gonna go to the battle, but he doesn't. Don't even try to say the innocence, you know. Just let the inside of the location, the first area. Just don't let him go in there to protect. Cause what she was trying to do, I think, what she was trying to do is send the 86 inside the location, but like in the smaller area. But you know, you're not supposed to allow, you know, the 86 in there.
Because they usually just protect their own area, right?
Yeah, they're in the outskirts of the building. They're not inside.
Yeah.
But of course, you know how the Legion, right? They're already pushing in. They're way too many people.
Pushing in hard. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I got from that conversation was.
Yeah, because this is the counterattack from her, right? This is like, all right, all troops, all hands on deck, you know?
Yeah, to get to that certain area.
We're gonna go save some people.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got of it.
Yeah.
But I just didn't understand where the uncle stand in anymore.
Yeah, I have no idea. And while the rest of the world, rest of the people in this area is like nonchalant and stuff. The other colonels are still drinking.
Nothing's happening.
But our MCs are struggling, especially that the girl, what's her name? The small little girl. Yeah. She knows what our MC's going through now, and
he's becoming a Kiri.
Yeah.
Like, he's obsessed with the fight.
Yeah.
Hey, he's been able to control that. She's afraid of that activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we'll see. Like I said, this episode was more action packed than anything. It's the storm is here, so we have to take control of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. You know, how she's gonna handle the counterattack, and hopefully that's enough support to stop the Legion.
Yeah, because somewhat our 5-man squad are doing fine, I guess.
Yeah, they're doing the best what they can with their,
especially with their new mech ish. Not the mech machines.
Yeah, because there was more than just them 5.
Oh yeah, you saw it in the map, I think.
Yeah, like there was more than just them. So can't wait to see that. And yeah, just can't wait for more 86.
And I want to learn more about Federica's eyes.
Oh yeah, that was weird, right?
Yeah, since she has the ability to
see the battlefield.
Yeah, sense everything. Well, she didn't know that either. She was like, "What? What is all this happening?" Like at first, she's like, "Oh, I wish I could see or how they're doing. Like I wish I could contact them." Blah, blah. And then it happens. I guess her bloodline maybe has that ability from her eyes. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Comment. See what you guys think. We have Mushoku Tensei. AKA Jobless Reincarnation. I would seriously try this time. Episode 4, season 2, part 2. It was downtime. It was a cooling time. You know, rainy season is here. Our group is stuck at the East Village. It was basically Iris' episode, I like to say.
Iris making friends.
Making friends with the children. And a lot of Ghislaine. Like, I
guess backstory for her.
Yeah, because
we didn't know anything about her in general, even though we haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, I figured that she was part, like, not specifically that village, but like a village of that type, because it is the same kind. Beast people. So that was cool to see like a bit of her backstory, how she was, a bit of a rebel.
No one liked her
No one liked her
in the village.
They all wanted her out.
And of course, I guess the one that took her in was the guy in the jail cell.
It looked like him. That's what I'm speculating, because he had the same scar.
I don't
And
know.
then obviously what we saw from his battle skills, I could see why she's amazing with the sword, right?
Yeah.
But our guy Grayus ends up being the brother for her. And,
Pretty much.
He tells us the story, like how she was, in the village and all that stuff, and how Rudis and Iris are telling him a different story about her. I like how like that conflict happened. Like Iris.
Well, this is that. Oh, at that time, how she used to be. Oh, well, she's different now. She's the best swordsman that I've known.
But I like how Rudis like told her. He was like, hey, like they don't understand, like different person. No, it's just they say it is. I like that. That was cool. That was cool touching.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it was just, like I said, it was Iris's episode mostly, and her amazing hairstyle.
Yeah.
Just the girls, the beast girls, just like learning the way of sword.
Well, one of them.
One of them.
She wants to be like her aunt. Yeah.
And it was a pretty slow episode, honestly. But it was cool downtime, honestly. I think that's what I liked about Mushoku to Tensei. Like it doesn't have to be bombastic all the time, but it's world building. You get to see how the beast people live during the rainy season. I never imagined you could see that. And our monkey thief, gambler guy.
Oh, they're on the road now
Since
since the flood, because they were stuck there because of flood itself. There was a flood over the night, I think.
That's why they couldn't move.
Yeah.
For like 3 months.
Yeah, during that season, I guess.
Yeah.
But now they're on the move.
See how they get to the Holy Land. What they say.
Yeah, and like you said, the gambler joins them along, and I was like, oh, cool. You guys don't ignore background characters.
Yeah, so he's a temporary party member. Or permanent party member.
Who knows? We don't know how his little guild continues.
Yeah. But I like him being in it, so that's cool. I think with that pretty much wraps up that.
And also, like he I think he knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was during the little adventure. He was telling stories of how his path was made and like the whole the warriors.
So he's knowledged.
Yeah, he is
location.
He's part of the world and informing Rudis.
The little boss.
Yeah,
and the lovely lady. What was it? Lovely lady. And then what did he call the other dude?
Oh, I forgot, man. But I like how you pointed that out.
That was funny though. I like that guy.
Yeah, I like that guy too. Hopefully he doesn't,
die.
Exactly.
or leave go their own paths. Hopefully they stick together, at least for a while.
Yeah. We have the great Jahy will not be defeated, episode 13, and it's a beach episode. Woo! Right? Heck yeah!
No, it's not.
What do you mean? Jahy in a swimsuit.
No, she's still wearing her same outfit.
Okay, the other characters are wearing the swimsuits, right?
They're working.
Yeah, they're working at the shack selling yakisoba
with
uncle.
With their uncle, yes. But how do you say catastrophes? Happens?
Catastrophe?
Yeah. It strikes.
Yes, all the bad lucks happen. And what I thought because Jahy was carrying that big crystal of hers.
Yeah.
Bringing all the bad luck.
No, but you start noticing that the weather turned bad. The water was. That's when it struck. The water itself. There was a bunch of jellyfishes.
Shark at one point.
It was getting started raining. The people started changing too as well. They started hating each other. For some reason, they went in the water still.
Yeah, it was funny.
The kid was still bugging about going in the water, even though there's jellyfish.
And every time, like, Jahy's like, oh, the crystals are near. I know it. I'm going to go in the water to see it. And they're like, wait, Jahy.
You're not getting paid if you leave.
You're not going to eat. You got dessert. I was like, oh, damn it.
Oh, no, of course, the bad luck also caused the uncle to have a back problem.
Bad back.
There you go, yeah.
Well, that was funny. And just like, and it was a big win for Jahy, too, because she found like 2 or 3 buckets full of mana crystals.
Of course, because the clouds finally left, and then the clouds left, and the moon came out and shined the ocean, and that's when Ousama saw the mana crystals that she needs to defeat the
Magical girl.
It's funny too, because she's like, I did all of this just to do this, but she was doing good at the same time.
Yeah, she was actually saving people and stuff. Oh, it's so tiring. and the other half of the episode was Darouge. How
it kind of got where we were expecting the whole change thing.
Yeah.
But then it just diverted back to them being
back
to the normal selves.
Yeah, it was just a funny little moment there. It was like Darouge was like, I don't know this nice Jahy. And Jahy's like,
is this the same Jahy that we were in the other place?
Yeah.
She changed?
But like Darouge like grew up her, right? She was like, you treated me like a slave and I want that back. And Jahy's like, I was just telling you how your day was, you know?
She literally said gross, and that's when
Darouge is like, yes, give me
that's,
more of that.
That's her. That's her. This is
that's the Jahy I know, baby.
Jahy just like pretty much just went with it at that point and ended up departing their ways after that.
Yeah, same. They're in the same state.
Yeah, but Jahy's planning to get the magical girl.
But it's true that Jahy has changed. It shows more and more in each episode.
We got the little tiny flashback where we saw scenes of her doing her job, being kind of the humans and stuff in this human realm,
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny too. The whole scene, like when she left, her friend comes over, comes from school,
and they're like, yeah, let's go get more mana crystals.
Yeah,
let's have a good time. Hey man, that little girl's a ball of sunshine, man. Even Jahy can't deny that.
That's what makes her human now.
Oh, I know anime. Dragon Quest Die, episode 55. Action pack. Actual Haller versus Baron.
I was amazed we didn't get CGI.
Oh, me too.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
We got really hand combat on this one.
Yeah, it was super dope, man. Like, Baron was not holding back, bro. He was, oh man, Baron was so cool this episode.
I kind of not pity, or I felt sad for Haller.
I did too, because
he wanted a fair fight and he never even had a fair fight, since he was gonna lose no matter what, because he was gonna die.
Yeah. And that's I never thought those words would come out of my mouth. I felt bad for Haller.
Because they had a fun fight.
Yeah, they had a good fight. It was getting good.
Yeah.
But then when Baron took on that final strike, their final blow together, and it exposed that the black bomb was inside Haller, that's when King Baron was like, oh damn, I gotta play the trump card already. Which was countered because Baron's super smart, right?
Yeah.
And put a gigantic aura around it, so the command spell failed.
That was awesome.
That was super.
While he was talking to him,
like he called him out, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I know what you're gonna do, King Vern. That's why I did this and all." And then King was like, "Oh crap! I guess I gotta go down there myself, And I was like, "Oh damn, we gonna see some King Vern action?"
we got surprised with something else.
We did. I know Dio, the voice actor, is always a menace to behold, but It's no different with Mr. Vern and his
Mr. Vern.
his true reveal, his true beautiful form. Oh my God, what a bastard!
Hey man, they always gotta send the next tough guy. And I think he's maybe the strongest character.
Well, obviously he's the strongest OG commander, right?
Yeah.
It was Baron, Lazar, and they probably Baron. Mr. Vern was always the mysterious one. The name itself, Mr. Vern. He's a mysterious character. We finally saw his true colors. Man, he looked cool, like other than being pretty and all that stuff. he looked really cool. He was a good
Good man.
Huh?
He looked what?
He looked pretty.
Oh damn. No way.
Yeah, but he was the original creator of the Black Core, and that's scary because he has all control of that bomb.
Homer's not too happy on what's gonna happen after the aftermath. Other than the friends, you know, you got Crocodile and Mom. They're all good. They're all good.
They managed to survive.
Yeah, Crocodile did the smartest thing.
Bury themselves underneath the ground. Hey man, they went with that shot and it paid off.
But that certain, I wonder who did that certain area, who covered that certain area that made them like survive that though. Because everything around it was gone.
And who knows what happens to those chess pieces, right? If they actually are dead or not. Which I doubt. I don't think they're dead.
No, they're not dead. They probably got sent back to,
No, because they weren't King Vern's,
I know.
they were obedient to Hadley.
How's this gonna happen?
Are the chess pieces gonna go against King Vern himself?
No. Not the opening tells you.
Yeah.
Kind of shows that.
They're probably like fall legions to King Vern himself, right?
That or I don't know with Baron and Hadler. We'll see what happens.
Hashtag Baron not dead.
Yeah, because we're still with that. Who knows if Baron ended up, covering Dai.
Hey, Baron was looking sick though. Every shot Baron was in his draconic form was sick. Like even like when Hadler was like screaming and shouting.
Even his final moment, at least the scene where it actually activated and it was about to ignite and stuff. He was so pissed.
Yeah.
He was just holding on to it giving the mad look. It just gave me that DBZ look.
Yeah.
Where he was so pissed.
There was a DBZ moment, like I saw, like when he kicked Hadler in the wall. I was kind of hoping that, Baron came behind him and kicked him again. That would be sick.
Like he stopped him with the kick and then kicked him again.
Yeah.
He wanted that. Oh, I see.
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like, because it did feel like Dragon Ball Z, but it's Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
And I just wonder how Dai, because obviously that's what it is. He's gonna be fine.
Like I said, I think it might be that Baron just shielded him, like body wise, but passed away by holding him.
Stop.
Like when he was a baby.
Hashtag Baron's not dead, bro.
We're changing hashtags, But I think that's how he's gonna do it, bro.
Don't say that, man.
He's gonna be holding him like his baby, bro.
Don't say that at me, bro. No.
We'll see what happens next week, man.
I'm not ready.
That ending though, right?
No, don't give me that. Hashtag Baron lived. Damn it.
What do you guys think?
What do you guys think, man? You ruined this for me.
Hey, man, it's my theory, man.
I know. It's just the
anime
theory. Damn it. I hate because you might be right, man. Damn it.
But yeah.
Yeah, but that was Dragon Quest.
We'll see what happens.
I can't wait for next episode, and we'll see what happens.
You can't wait, or you can't?
No, I cannot. I legit cannot wait. I want it tomorrow. I want it now, honestly. that wraps up the animes. And like last week, unfortunately, we do not have news this week as well. And that just wraps up the podcast for this week, honestly. And like always, if you made it this far, thank you. We appreciate you listening to us all the way through. And my students of Def Weapon Meister Academy, I've been your second star Meister, Omar.
And this is Elite Meister David.
And like always, don't you be a fool not to subscribe already. And I need you to def chop that like button, shadow star form, the comment section, and while we pick our stances, notification that notification bell. Always. Bye guys.
Bye.